I'd say about 10 years ago or so, Troy was running his frame shop in Orangeburg, and Troy was nice enough to reach out to me at a point in my life where I was kind of in between jobs and I wasn't really sure what I was doing with my career. And Troy, being the person of having such a huge heart, said, if you'd like to come work with me for a little while until you figure out what you want to do, come work with me in the frame shop. We'll get together and I can provide some work for you. And was nice enough to bring me on. And during this time we were working in the frame shop. We were obviously listening to music every day, working together, and he was always playing different CDs in the shop. And I was thinking about a particular song that he used to play on a CD, and it kind of reminded me of him. And every time I hear this particular song, it kind of brings me back to Troy, but it revolves around growing up in a small town like Orangeburg. And every time I hear the song "Small Town" by John Cougar Mellencamp, it immediately reminds me of Troy, because he had a John Cougar Greatest Hits CD that he would play. And obviously the song's a really great pop rock classic song of the 1980s, but I think a lot of us can relate to this particular song, particularly those that grew up in Orangeburg around Troy. But to quote part of the song, saying, "Well, I was born in a small town, and I live in a small town, probably die in a small town. Oh, those small communities. All my friends are so small town. My parents live in the same small town. Educated in a small town, taught the fear of Jesus in a small town. Used to daydream in that small town," and we all know Troy was a daydreamer. "Another boring romantic, that's me. I've seen it all in a small town, had myself a ball in a small town. No, I cannot forget where it is that I come from. I cannot forget the people who love me. Yeah, I can be myself here in this small town, and people let me be just what I want to be." Um, so, Troy, this is obviously a great time for us to, give something back to you, and really blessed, and just feel really lucky to be part of such a great project that Gogie's put together here. And we know that you're gonna enjoy listening to the music, and we know that you're gonna, sing along with the songs once the CD's done. And we look forward to seeing you someday in heaven, man. We love you. Thanks.